my fellow scouts, you know the drill. Welcome back to another Napoleon Total War 3 3v3 battle replay today, sent in from Kala. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Anyway, I can't remember his game name, so apologies there, Hawk. The battle takes place on Spain 4C map today, and the teams are Rivet, SacredBand Kazanka, and Yodif 682. On the other team we have We Are All Swiss Inside. I wonder if he likes chocolate and cheese. We have Groke and Tubbs as his ally. And before we get started, if you guys would like to send me through other Napoleon Total War 3 replays like this, other Total War replays like from Third Age Reforged, Rise of Mordor, 1212 AD, just to name a few, there are links here displayed on your screen, which you can find in the description below. You can also post your replays to my Battle Replay sub-channel on my Discord at Scouts Reconnaissance. The link to join the Discord server is also in the description below. It'd be a privilege to have you, and if you're a YouTuber, there's also a special area for you guys to post your own content to, tell the community about yourselves, and also collab with other YouTubers if you so wish on future projects. I also have various funding options available to support the war chest. It is very important and helps me grow the channel and come up with new ideas and new projects myself. I also have YouTube membership options enabled, give members access to custom emojis and badges, and as I can add more emojis I will down the line. And with that, let's get into the replay today. So, on the red team, we have United Kingdom, 1801 Egypt. His allies are Prussia, 1806. And we have Spain here, 1808 to 1810. Okie dokie. And we got France. Ugh, the dreaded French. They never go away. I think it'd be really hard pressed not to find France in the Napoleon game. We have France 1796 to 1800, Italy. We have France 1807 to 1814, Espagne, or Spain. We've got Spain. And we have Polska. And we have today on the field 5 1-pointers. Now we are a little ways off from an engagement, guys, but we'll return shortly, and I will see you all soon. Alrighty, we're back because we've got Polska moving up with the artillery cannon, well, artillery crew. And I was going to say, I made a similar mistake before when I was playing against my friend Anzac. I moved my artillery crew a little bit too far forward of my cavalry, and he charged me and he killed my artillery crew. And Polska, for his part, he's actually got a lot of cav nearby to support his crew. Something I did, but my cavalry was unfortunately further back and too far back to actually reach my artillery piece in time. And I was also outnumbered and I got swamped, and it was just an awful cav fight on my part. But yeah, I thought we might see a cavalry engagement there. England was going to go for it, but he pulled back at the last second. If you guys do enjoy my content, please remember to smash the like button to support this video and the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Tick that bell for notifications so you stay up to date with all the latest content as it drops. And leave your own thoughts about this battle in the comment section below. Look forward to reading them. We'll look forward to reading your thoughts. We have Prussia nearby. We've got some dragoons here, a couple of units there. And we have some hussars as well. So a few mid-tier light to fast cav here so far. Also got some ultra-fast cav here. Not the fastest, but pretty darn close. We got the hombres nearby. Some garrochistas. Looks to be 2 units of them there. Ultra-fast cav, fastest cav you can get in the game. Don't expect them to last too long though in a fight. They're usually only good for the charge and charge only. One of those hit them hard, hit them fast units and then pull out. Now, what's good for the red team is if they can somehow attack in this vicinity here, France won't be able to reinforce the area with their cav because they're stuck in the forest right now and they're slowed down considerably. So, you know, if Prussia chooses to attack Polska, he's got about a 10-second window to pull back if he wants to. And half our units are now stuck in the trees. And it looks like we've got Spain here. They're doing an outflanking maneuver. It did seem like the blue team was heading towards the town, and we had both the French players sort of concentrating their forces here with Polska on the right flank. Sorry, on their left flank, my right. And it seems like the blue team, or the red team, sorry, is just sort of coming around. It looks like Prussia's moving in. Why is he doing that? It's suicide.
This building has fallen to the enemy.
This is going as expected. On the other hand, if the plan was to bait them out of the trees, he certainly accomplished that. Prussia is pressing in. The unit he sent in before didn't break. They're on the verge of breaking. Okay, they just broke. Prussia here nailed Polska. We've got French reinforcements coming through. There might be a concern. We've got Polska here as well. England has a square unit right here in square formation to support Prussia. Nice timing on the English part there. Right place, right time, guys. That's what that comes down to. Spain's also here.
Our men are running.
They're pressing the French pretty hard themselves. We had one of the French generals here nearby, but he pulled back just in time. Alright. So, I think Spain might pull back in a minute. On the other hand, look, if the French are sending in the general, Spain should just send in his forces and try and kill him. He's so far away from the rest of the army. He's quite vulnerable. I don't know why Spain isn't just trying to go for him. I mean, he's locked in combat, low morale, and his unit just broke. Okay. Well, that's as good as reason as any. Still, so close yet so far. These French charged the French and English forces here, or is it just English forces? Yeah, it's just the English forces. Got a lot of smoke here indicating they fired. Okay, it looks like the blue team here conquered one of the houses, so they got at least 1 point on the board. We've got a blue team unit back in their lines here. Polska's running around. He's trying to be a bit sneaky here. Oh, he's eyeing the artillery. 6-pounder crew. 2 6-pounder crews, maybe. Yep. Or 6 cannons. No cavalry nearby. Oh, English artillery. Highly vulnerable. So 6-pounders. Why isn't Polska going for it? Oh, hang on. We've got Prussia nearby. Some Kurosawa, heavy cav. And some dragoons as well. Backing them up. Strong cavalry force. Prussia's got to keep an eye here on those Polska units. We've got 4 Polska units here, including the general. Okay, this unit can form square. Looks like the English are challenging the French for this house. We've got the Highlanders here. See, all the Highlanders did was walk inside the house, lift up their kilts, and the French just shunned away. They shut their eyes and backed away. Great in melee. Never take that away from him. That's such a huge army there. Now what's even better is Spain has pretty much dealt with all the cavalry forces in this area. So he doesn't have to worry about too much. We've got a unit here of Hussars. Most of his units though in this line every so often can form a square. Well, a couple of units in this area here can form square. I think my mistake when I was playing Anzac was I had all my units actually can form square, and he attacked me all at once with all these cav, and all my units formed. I made my units all form square at the same time. And Polska's king coming for a charge. Hang on, these guys here can't form square. Some Bengal volunteers. Morale's shaky, but they're sort of building. It's boosting. Oh, it's fluctuating. Oh, they just broke on him. I actually half thought they were going to come back and win that for a second. Anyway, they all formed square, and he charged me with his cav, and then from the other side, he sent in his entire army on a mass bayonet charge, so he essentially sandwiched me. And I couldn't get my units out of square in time, and just the combined weight of the infantry slamming into all my units that were in square formation at the same time being attacked by cav was just too much for my army. And it was a great pincer move he pulled off. But, yeah, so if you've got units that can't form square, you've got units that do form square, just position them sort of around your army, like like a square, you know? So you've got a couple units here, a unit here, here. Just something you can use to sort of deter any cav charges, or make them pay. If they do charge in their cav, you can actually do some damage to that cavalry unit that they send in. So you want to get some kills, or as many kills as you can. A square from a unit that can form a square will definitely help deter cav forces and make them retreat, or prompt them to retreat. This is a little bit brave. It made sense to charge him before, but I think like he's charging him too far, you know. And now he's exposed his cavalry to all the French infantry here, which are lined up and good to go. Got lucky there. He didn't lose too many. In the meantime, it looks like Prussia's going for a mass bayonet charge here. They're getting really, really close. We've got the French doing a bayonet charge. You guys here look like they're trying to fire. We've got Spain in the way though, so this is Spain here. Russian mass is just too much for the French to handle, you see. They're breaking, they're pulling back. Spain also has a couple of units here. And because Prussia has smashed through, this is prompting French to pull back his units over here and try and head towards the town where he can regroup with his allies. But if Prussia moves in fast enough and cuts him off, then he'll have to head further north. And then essentially Spain can move in this way here and isolate these forces away from the rest of the army, making it easier for his army, which outnumbers them like 2 to 1 at least. He can deal with these guys here, while Prussia and England can deal with the French over here, and Polska. Jeez, Polska's army has just appeared over here. Got a lot of French army heading this way. Alright, it really feels like 1796 was sort of abandoned, or he didn't pull out when his allies told him to. I'm not sure how it went down, so that's why I'm just speculating either option. Because right now it looks like Prussia and Spain, what they should do is finish off the French-Italian player, because they've effectively isolated him from the rest of his allies. Nice hit from the artillery there. That was an awesome strike. Probably should get these guys unnumbered. Well done. Also got a cavalry unit over there. We got some grenadiers here. Are they trying to sneak their way up? No, they're just trying to capture that house there. Probably as a rear guard. In case the cab gets in too close, they can take some shots at him. Don't get volunteers, they're still around. Oh, jeez. How many cannons we got here? We got 9 cannons here. All 6-pounders. That's a lot of firepower there. I am concerned for Polska. These forces are really exposed to that. Probably has to rethink his approach. His units are getting torn up. This cab is fast enough. And this could be his plan here. He could be thinking about sending in these 3 units here to sort of hold these guys in place, while he tries to go for a fast charge towards the artillery crews, just trying to kill as many of them as he can. I don't think he'll break any of them, but if he can kill them, he can delay their fire. That just helps his army survive that little bit longer. Oh, and Polska's gone for a charge that we saw a unit before over here. Russia's going to intercept this unit, but they're going to intercept the other units. Okay, well done, Polska. You've got him in there. They did the job. They're broken. 2 units taken out. Only the English survived. That's a massive win there for the blue team. Polska is just giving himself a huge break by taking out those 2 crews. He's doing his best to try and get to the England crew, but it's not going to work. They're too well protected. It was a great effort. 2 out of 3 is far better than I thought he would get. I didn't think he'd get 1. Okay, so we've got 4 Spain units coming over this way. 2 more, 3 more, 4 more actually joining them, including the general here. Now Spain looks like he's sending his whole force to track down the French-Italian player. He just needs to send maybe 5 units to 4 of the 6 units maybe take these guys out. And send the rest of his forces this way, put pressure on the other French player. Because England's trying to fight 2 armies here on his own. Prussia's got some units now over here. Let's get into the smoke cloud here. Okay, Spain's moving up. Trying to move in a little bit closer. We've got a nice arc of a firing line here. France trying to stay out of their range. England looks like he's starting to succumb a little bit to the pressure there. These Prussian units are going to move up. I'm not really hitting the Voltigeurs. But England moving up too. His left flank over here is looking a little shaky. It might have something to do with the artillery crew. Firing cluster shot, I believe. Oh, the volunteers come back. Crew's only down by 2. No, Americans got a lot of volunteers in their army. Oh, Prussia's helping the red team hold the centre over here. Positioning his cavalry for a nice rear charge, I think. Just trying to make sure he's got Polska locked in before he charges it. France has 3 full units of cavalry coming this way. He really outnumbers Prussia. Prussia, for his part, still has his cuirassier. Spain, I think, is out of cavalry. I think England's also gone as well. Looks like the blue team has more cavalry. Hey, what do you know? French, that's France-Spain, not France-Italy. I think maybe we were looking at a mass bayonet charging before. I actually half thought the French-Italian player managed to link up with his allies when I said he couldn't.
Our men are running.
It just seems like he's trying to get as many kills as he can before he finally succumbs to Spain. Spain's got him. Oh, this is going to be suicide. No, they're running. They're going to waste any ammo on them. Oh, sorry, Spain. Oh, sorry, we've got French charging in here. Prussian units held despite the charge. Now, what the blue team I think is doing a little bit wrong here is it looks like they're separating their forces. We got Polska peeling off, it looks like, from the French-Spanish player. And I think the red team should exploit this. England should move forward and try and push his right flank so that it heads towards the French-Spanish player. At the same time, Prussia moves in with his units and tries to isolate Polska and push him this way. And then essentially, the three remaining red team allies can just link up and destroy the last player, which I think will be Polska in this fight. If the French player here doesn't pull out soon. Because he's trying to pull out, and we've got Spain hot on his heels. Soldier by soldier they fall. One of the generals was just killed. Okay, so Prussia continues to push Polska back. England's moving up. Spain's coming around. Prussia's here as well. I think Prussia had 3 units in the town originally. Spain's pulling out. They didn't break. Did they? Okay, 1 unit did. Okay, the Grenadiers here just broke. Everyone broke, so there was no winner, no clear winner in that fight. This is an intense fight right here. Is that Prussian cavalry? Yes, it is. He's got to pull out. You never leave your men in prone combat with a square formation. Prussia's trying to finish off French here. The Cuirassiers should help their teammates, the other Cuirassier unit. I'm not exactly sure where they're going. Alright. Spain and Prussia are pretty much broken through here. But the French-Spanish player, his forces have been broken up. So what the red team has done successfully in this battle is effectively isolate forces from the main body and just pick them off, unit by unit. They slowly fractured the blue team throughout this fight. Okay, Polska in a last ditch attempt here to sort of put the red team on the back foot has charged in. So we've got an intense fight here between Polska and England and Prussia. Polska's exposing himself. This Prussian unit should immediately counter Polska. Oh, they're not going to do a bayonet charge, they're just going to fire. It should be good. Took down a few. Light volley now doing a bayonet charge. Polska's pulling back. Prussia pressing the cav. They're not broken, they're just retreating. The Polska general is so close. Prussia should make a play for him. He's too busy, he's too focused on the infantry. Okay, he's going for him now. They're pulling out. Prussia broke. Okay. Everyone's pushing hard on this area. It's only a matter of time before the blue team succumbs to them. France over here is completely caught out.
Our men are running first.
It seems like he's resigned himself to his fate. Yep, everyone's routed there. We've got a French unit here just sitting around. It obviously broke and came back. Polska's force has just been shredded. Got a couple units left and that's about it. What's he up to? We've got a bit of friendly fire there. Russia's killing a few English.
Our men are running.
Unlucky. Oh, your own teammate broke you. I think we're about done here. We've got a couple units trying to go back. This player's trying to get some retribution. Is that enough? 2 more units in play. Got a French unit all the way over here. I'm not sure how this happened. Anyway, these units have been following this one the whole time. And the longest game of cat and mouse ever. Got to be close now to fire. They're walking, and these guys are running. They're winded though, so they're a little bit tired. Yep. Nice volley there. Gone for a minute, didn't you? I was trying to catch up to him. We've got the Polska general coming back. He's walking defiantly towards his death. The Polska! He made it! Oh, can they hit him? Looks like he's going to get away. How'd that happen? Luckiest guy ever. think the English general's going to go after him. Maybe try and finish him off. Oh, France has 3 more units that have just popped up. They'll return to the fight. Looks like England caught up there with the French unit and beat it. Wear them down. France is definitely getting a few casualties, especially on the center unit. See a lot of bodies going down there. Go slip with 3, 2, then 1. And I think we are done. And that was artillery there. And we got victory! So, congratulations to We Are All Swiss inside and his team on their victory here. We Are All Swiss here got 1255 kills. Groke, 997. And Tubbs here on 1535. Nice work. Rivet here, 701. SacredBand Kazanka, 910. And Yodov, 682, did it again. 897. And so look at this unit stats. Look at the top performances. The Royal Highlanders here, 218. 79th Foot. Cameron's there, 166. Richard Lambert, 136. And I'll just briefly show you the remaining units there. That was a quick time to have a little glance. The rest of the English army there. Alrighty. Thank you to Kazanka for sending me the replay. If you guys would like to see your own Napoleon Total War replays right here, you can post them to my email at scoutsofentertainment@gmail.com. You can post them to me directly on the Discord. My ID is in the description below. Or you can join our Discord at Scouts of Reconnaissance. Link to join the Discord is also in the description below. Where you can post your replays once again to the Battle Replay sub-channel. It's highlighted in the Discord. And I hope to see you there. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off, guys. Fall out, my fellow Scouts. See you in the next Napoleon Total War 3 battle.